Hello, everyone. This is Eden, your realtor for life, right here in GTA. And I do have Hector, my assistant, the better half, they call it in terms of work, really taking care of stuff for me in the background. So today we have a really great message for our homeowners, kind of warning, because as you know, there's a lot of scam, going on. So we just want to protect you. And also we have a good news at the end of the day. So the title we're going to be discussing today would be, it's called NOSI. So Hector's going to ask me a few questions and I'm going to read the answers to you in short, brief, and then we could definitely be happy to forward the documents for you so that, if you're a victim or if you know of anyone that's a victim, you have a perfect answer for them. Okay, so Hector, can we start? Go ahead, you could ask me the questions. That way I could be able to really highlight what the answers are for the questions.
Yeah, so the first question would be, Eden, what does NOSI mean?
That's a great question. To be honest with you, I just learned about this because a client of mine reached out to me and told me, their family, the mom actually that he takes care of, had that issue with her property. So that's when we and Hector did the research on this for me to learn about it. So what does NOSI mean? That is a short abbreviation form for a notice of security interest. That's what it stands for. So it's a kind of notice that would be registered on the land registry by a business when it rents you or finance or lease certain goods, such as HVAC or heat, ventilation, and AC units. So originally, this NOSI was meant to protect providers for in-home appliances such as heaters and air conditioning units so that they get paid at the end of the day. However, the bad guys took advantage of this and really are using this to cheat homeowners. So that's what NOSI is, Hector.
Yes. So talking about the scams of NOSI, what
Mhm.
is it and what is the way that scammers approach victims?
Yeah, well, NOSI scammers usually turn up at their victim's home. They just door knock, posing as legitimate appliance company. They often offer great deals that does not exist, such as rebate to repair, just to persuade their victims to sign up, right? So, so that's it. The scammers come to you and they give you an offer that you cannot refuse, and they ask you to sign. And now you have a contract. They could take that contract and to register, against your property, a huge amount of money that they say you owe them.
Right. So, what is the best way to identify NOSI scams?
That's a good question. So, NOSI scammers typically approach their victims with unsolicited offers of home improvements or appliances. Like as I say, they usually are extremely high pressured, type of people. They want you to sign right there and there. So whenever you're pressured, somebody's coming to tell you you got to do it now or else. Then that's an alert that you have to pay attention to because you don't have to sign anything right away, right? To get that going. Yeah.
Yeah, so that takes us to the next question, which is what are some steps that you can take to avoid becoming a victim of NOSI scams?
Great. Yeah, let me read these points. Number one, don't answer the door to anyone you aren't expecting. Okay. Number two, never sign a contract with someone who appears at your door without any appointments. Number three, if you do need appliance or renovation work, only use reputable companies that you check their review or referred by somebody else. Okay. Number four, don't sign any contracts without consulting a trusted friend, family member, or lawyer. The final one, number five, if you feel that you're pressured into signing a contract, you even have 10 days to exit out of that contract. So, don't cave in, but if somebody took advantage of you, thank God you have 10 days for you to pretty much, still cancel whatever they made you sign, which is a good news, right?
Right. And even to that effect, you don't have to have a specific reason. Those
Mhm.
10-day periods, you can cancel for any reason.
That's
So don't
awesome.
worry
Very good.
about,
Yeah, if
anything
you
that
had
they tell
signed
you.
up
Yes.
mm, under 10
Okay.
days. Excellent.
Yeah.
That's great.
Who do NOSI scammers typically prefer as victims?
Yeah. So NOSI scammers typically target people like low income, um, elderly adults, newcomers, new Canadians that does not understand English very well, um, or even unfortunately, they take advantage of people with disabilities, right? These scammers often return many times to get additional signatures to sign up on the title of your property. So definitely, honestly, bad guys. But if you have friends, newcomers, elderly people, it's a good idea that you kind of let them know what this NOSI is.
Yes, they also typically start out with one appliance, and
Mhm.
once you sign that, they'll come back and say, "Well, now that you have this, you should also do this and this," and they try to build over time.
Like their
So
work.
yeah,
That's amazing. Thanks for
um,
bringing that up. Yeah.
how do I know if I have a NOSI on my home?
That's a very good question. So, unfortunately, most people only find out normally when they're about to sell their property, right? Um, but there is a way. One, you could reach out to a lawyer that you would have to pay to search title for you to see if there was any lien or any NOSI on your property, or you can reach out to me. I'll definitely be happy to search the title of your property for you to make sure no NOSI is on your property. So again, you have my number for 16918-5979. You can even reach out to Hector for us to do this research for you.
Yes, we can definitely help you out with that matter.
Mhm.
And the next question, Eden, is there is a great solution for victims of NOSI in Ontario. Tell
That's
us
right.
about it.
That is the best news ever because there was a lot of complaints. As a matter of fact, there's about 350,000 registrants with this NOSI scam. So the government, as of June 2024, just a couple of months ago, they put a rule where if you happen to have NOSI restaurant on your property, they would actually remove that. That's going to be expired. Isn't that a good news? That's what.
Yes.
And for new signers, there's a 10-day cooling period for them to confirm, that's what they want. So I'm very, very happy to tell, it's such a great news that they're doing that. That way you're not a victim anymore. Yeah. So that's a good news. Yeah.
Yes. So the bill that passed is known as the Homeowners Protection Act. It also
Yeah.
covers other things, but more importantly, this is the main topic that NOSIs, are expired if they were previously on your title.
Mm-hmm.
So you can contact your local government, or like Eden said, you contact us if we can check to see if you have a previous NOSI, so that we can help you and guide you to the steps to get that removed without any problem.
Exactly. Hector, like you said, the minute our people contact us, we'll give you the right numbers, the right department for you to reach out to confirm that. We could help you to find out if there was any NOSI registered on your property. Then also, like as I said, what to do next, just step by step. So again, thank you so much for watching. And I really trust and hope you're so grateful for this really good news. And if you happen to have any question in regards to real estate for buying, selling, investing, or you want to renew your mortgage, feel free to call me. I'd love to hear from you. My number again is 416-918-5979. Hector, thank you so much. So glad you're my team member. Thank you so much for working so hard. And thank you so much. God bless you. And looking forward to talking to you soon. Take care.
Right.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.